How did meditation heal me? Let's start off with what is meditation? The simplest way I can describe it is by using techniques that help us bring back awareness and detach from the ruminating thoughts in an attempt to come to a clear mental state and regulate emotional state while not being judgmental of the meditation process itself. In addition, it is the practice of mindfulness. So what is mindfulness? So basically refers to our ability to come back to the present moment with awareness skills, some which are the senses, which are sight, hearing, sound, touch, scent, smell, and taste. I feel like a lot of the times what people think when somebody says I'm meditating is just sit on a mat in a quiet place and just like sit there, right? Well, it can be like that, but it doesn't have to necessarily be only that. You can technically meditate anywhere. Think about it. For example, you might be going on a walk or buying groceries or reading a book. The important thing is that you stay connected to the present moment. I think this is especially important when you're going through, really difficult moments in your life, or literally when you're going through a crisis or a panic attack. The most important thing is to come back to your breathing. So in order to calm our minds, we must take deep, long breaths, and then hold it, and then let it go, and then hold it, and then breathe again. Once you've done that, you come back to your normal breathing, and the point is to have the mind as calm and clear as possible. Why, you ask? So in order for our body to feel regulated, we have to show it how it can be regulated, right? For example, you are eating and you're eating super fast and you're not really noticing how you're doing it, but your body's like, okay, we're rushing right now, we have to be panicking, we're like scrambling to eat fast, So when you're about to eat, take a moment to really think of the meal and be mindful and grateful. Take a moment to say thank you for your meal. So another example that I really live by is to be mindful in nature, even though sometimes I might use music, and it's like, like I said, we're not judging the process, we're working with it, and what I really like to do is just to engulf myself with the sensations that I'm having. For example, if it's a hot or cold day, do I see any animals? What's happening? What am I hearing? What sounds are they making, Another thing that I feel very connected to is to my niece. I try to be as mindful as possible. I try to do stuff with her all the time, play, and just look at how she develops and the little things she does. It's really precious. And just being really attentive is what makes you be very mindful and appreciate the moments so much more. And just to throw a little bit more of my life experience and how I have incorporated mindfulness and meditation into my routine, I want to share with you guys my night routine and what I usually do. So for example, if I showered, I will change into some nice comfortable pajamas, and then I'll do my skincare. And I also like to do dry brushing before I go to sleep. It feels amazing. You guys should try it. And then I'll try to stretch, and then after that I'll meditate. And you guys can always use guided meditations or sounds or just gentle music or whatever you like, honestly, or nothing at all. Remember, it's about calming the mind. And I also forgot that I also try to journal most nights, and I didn't know if I wanted to touch really in depth this topic right now about journaling, or if I should do another video. But basically, I let my journal have it. I write everything that I'm feeling, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, angry, and I also write positive things too. But most of the time you just want to let it all out, and that is great. But I also like to end it with words of affirmation, positive words of affirmation, and manifestation desires. If you guys like a more in-depth video on any topic that I've mentioned, please let me know, and I'll for sure make another video on it. I don't want to make this video go super long, so I just want to keep it short and sweet now, and I want to tell you guys how can you start meditating, right? So like I said, you can try YouTube guided meditations, or you can just try it by yourself in your room, lay down on the floor, really concentrate on your body, your sensations. Are you hearing anything? Most of the time you can just keep your eyes closed for more relaxing sensation. And then, do you feel anything? Do you touch the rug? Is the floor cold? The sensation of the clothes on your body, and really engulf in that moment. Take deep breaths, like I said, and really slow, relaxed breaths, and then come back to your normal breathing. And again, the point is to just slow down, to stop allowing the mind to control you in that sense of you can learn to be calm, you can learn to regulate, you can learn to take it slow and clear your mind for even that moment. Like, you can let all those thoughts go by, but then calm yourself down again. I really hope that this video reaches people that really need it, because I feel like a lot of people in my life that I've grown up with that are on my social media don't support me, or like don't really care what I'm doing, and that's okay. But if you do care at least a little bit about me or about my topic that I'm mentioning, please don't forget to subscribe or give it a like. I just want to interact with more people, and I want to do something meaningful. For me, this is so important, and writing and recording these have given me such purpose, and I feel so alive and connected. So thank you for being here, and I hope you can learn something from this video. But anyway, maybe there's things I forgot to touch on, but you can let me know in the comments and we can talk and interact. Please leave me a comment if you are interested in learning how to meditate. And but yeah, best of luck. I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon. And I'll leave you guys with these really relaxing moments of me at the river. Bye guys.